Hey friends, welcome to my Sudoku kitchen, aka my kitchen, where I solve Sudokus. Today, it's a Wednesday, which is when I typically post. But I wanted to bring attention to the fact that this week I decided yesterday, so there's no way that you'd know this, but this week I did decide to do a Sudoku a day because I know next week is going to be a little tougher and I wanted to give more attention to this. Also, I'm trying to combat anxiety by doing it head on. But there was some issues with uploading yesterday. So apologies for that. And it should be up now. If this video is up, it should be up now. Otherwise, no more videos forever. Because I can't figure out how to do it. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. So happy Wednesday. Hi. I'm excited about today's puzzle. Before we get into that, I'm back on my classic. This is how I typically have my black tea, in my clear mug and with cream and sugar, and it's a Lipton, no sponsor. So I'm just happy that I found my mug, in case, because y'all have been seeing a lot of different mugs. This is my typical mug, very classic, very simple. A little bit scuffled now after the move, but loved, hell yeah. So we're having black tea today. I'm eager to just get straight into it. Did I have anything to say today? I mean, I did. So I wanted to let you guys know that we'll be pickling. It's just a little update on the kitchen side of things. I currently have a ginormous thing of like bushel of dill in my in our fridge. So we'll be doing dill pickles. Whoop whoop whoop, which is great because I am unsatisfied with the pickle the pickle options that I have in my vicinity that are easy for me to grab. So it's just better just get the dill, get the thing, boop boop boop, and pickle. So it'll take some time, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Yeah, I'd be happy. Ginormous truck passing. I'd be happy if that was something I did around here, like a pickling updates and stuff, because again, it's what I like and this is my channel, so suck it. Anything else? No, let's get on to this. So I haven't done a I haven't spotlighted region sum lines on this channel, and that is a crime. That is a crime, and so I thought I would get onto even platform. I forgot to check when this came out, but it doesn't matter, and it's really cool. And look, it has so many solves. And I just thought I'd get onto it. And I also didn't check if anyone else also did this. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. I like this puzzle. I want to do this puzzle. God damn. And I have to. And I wanted to film it for you guys. So let's do it. It's by pagedo. 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 So sorry. And I've heard of, and I think to be honest, I don't think any come to mind of any solves I've done of pagedo in the past. Pagedo in the past. So I'm excited to try this one out. And it's really good. I think it was like 95% on Launching Masters Germany. So it's going to be a fucking hoot, y'all. A hoot. Do it with me if you are so inclined. And if you are also so inclined, please do pair it with a beverage because we need to enjoy our time on this earth. There isn't a lot of time left to do that in, as my generation is so cripplingly aware of, and others, of course. So without further ado, let's fucking go on to the rules. Let's fucking go. So, even platform by pagedo, which highlights region sum lines, but also we have like even squares. So that's really cool. I don't know the power of those yet. I haven't been taught the lesson of their power. So let's see if we learn anything today. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That means we have to place the digits 1 through 9 once each in every column, every row, and every 3x3 box. Those are columns and rows, and that's 3x3 box. Cells with gray squares contain even digits. That's one. When I put my cursor on it, you can't tell. It looks like just a foggy cell, huh? It doesn't actually look. You can't really see the square part. So, anyways, those are all squares that are even digits. that denote even digits. Box borders divide. I'm still sick. Sorry. Y'all, I don't know if this is ever going to pass. I think this is what I'm like the rest of my life. It's going to be like this kind of like more nasally sound than I tend to have. Doesn't matter. Box borders divide blue region sum lines into segments with the same sum. So it says region sum lines, but there is just the one. Let's make that abundantly clear. So basically, whatever these digits sum up to, these digits must also sum up to. And these. This is all the same sum. All of them. Because it's the same line. Usually if there's different lines, you don't have to, they might have different sums per line. But in this one, it's just the same one. So we're going to have to figure out what sum that is. Cells joined by an X sum to 10. Cells joined by a V sum to 5. So they're Roman numerals. The way I think of it is that an X is 2 V's. Yeah. So then that means the 10 is the X and the V is the 5. Cells joined by a white dot are consecutive. Not all X's, V's, or dots are given. Consecutiveness looks like this. That's 4. Consecutive means that it's whatever digit is next to it. And it could go up or it could go down. And that, etc. It could be also the same with like 7, 6, 8. Things like that. Not all V's, X's, or dots are given, like I said, which means there's no negative constraint. Those are the rules. They are much less than I usually have as well. I like to have kind of chaotic. There is someone rollerblading outside. Oh, they're like on the street rollerblade. Oh, elegance. Wow, that takes a lot of courage to rollerblade on the street like that. We hope that they will remain safe. That's really cool. Anyways, anything else we have to do before we solve? No, as always, on this channel, we prioritize breathing. We prioritize slowness, centeredness, groundedness. And so we take a sip of our tea before we start. I invite you to do the same. And let's have the intention of having a damn good time with this fucking Sudoku. It's gonna be great. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's fucking go. How are you gonna start? How are you starting? I actually hadn't thought about that. Shoot. No, okay, I think, no. So, like I said previously, let's start with making sure that we know the sum, or at least some inclination. Oh, here we are. No, here we are. So I see here that the sum has to be, we have some limitations here that we can play with, right? So the sum, copyright TM, needs. I have my pen and paper, you guys. I'm ready. It can be denoted with 2 digits can sum up to the sum, as well as 5 digits. And that is quite tough. That is a tough thing to do in Sudoku. So let's see what we can do. So what's the maximum? Let's make a maximum limit, right? So what's the maximum? The maximum in 2 cells is 9 and 8. That's 17, right? Okay, so that means that the most how do I say this? The most that it could sum to is 17. That's our max. Let's remember that. That's the ceiling. Now we have this one. What's the minimum? Right? Do you guys see what we're doing? So we're doing like with the least amount of cells, we see, okay, what's the most it could be? And then with the most amount of cells, we say, okay, what's the least that it could be? So that we have these kind of borders that we can play within. Right? So what's the minimum that we can have in 5 cells? Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 15. That's 15. That's very nice. So now we're looking at a window that the sum is between 15 and 17. That's nice. I like that. Let's see, what else? Oh, this one's also 5. This one's a little clearer. No, I think that's the most that we can max and min at present. What I am noticing is that this means that we need to have uneven digit in the sum, like in the in that one. So how do we? So that tells me that we can't have it 9-7, right? Right. Right. No, that okay, that makes sense. So because this one of them needs to be even, this cannot be 9-7. So let's think about how we can do 15 in two digits. So we can do 9. Okay. For 15, we can do 9-6, which works. We can do 8-7, which also works. And it's just those two. To make 16, we need 9-7. And to make 17, we need 9-8. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm learning here is that 16 cannot be the sum. We cannot sum to 16 because that would require this to be a 9-7, and that's not possible. Okay, so it's not a window. It's 15 or 17. Okay, and either one works. It's either 9-6-8-7 for the 15, or it's 9-8. How can we... Can we do 17 here? Yeah, of course. Of course we can do 17 there. We can do... What are the different ways of doing that? Let me see. I'm trying to... There's so many. Okay, that's not helpful. That's not a helpful avenue. Let's be a little bit more effective here. So that we did this. So it's 15 or 17. Where can we... Oh. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's nice. That is so cool. Yo. That is a really cool thing. So now we can distinguish whether it's 15 or 17. And it's a really cool lock-in, break-in. It's a really cool break-in. Y'all, I'm gonna take a sip here so that if you can't see it. It's damn cool. Let's just do it. Okay, so we know that it's 15 or 17. So that means that these digits also have to add up to 15 or 17. This is 5, right? So we have 5 out of 15 or 17. Done, check. Then another one. So now this is 10, right? So that means that this digit needs to be either 5 or 7, according to what sum we have discerned that it is. But it can't be a 5. Why? Because we cannot have a 5. On any of these, basically, you cannot have a 5 in them. Why? Because if there was a 5 here, that would require another 5 here. See? I love that I have the mic to do that. So, no 5s. This can't be a 5. I mean, especially, there's so many reasons why this can't be a 5. So it is a 7. So that means we are working with 17, not 15. Okay. So that means, okay. Shit. So let's, fuck. So then that, whoa. And then, right? Because it's 17, and then, my gosh. This is so, woo. Okay. Nice. I'm cool with this. This is great. No complaints on my side. Fabulous. So what's left here? Now we need to be able to... does this do anything? Okay. Now we need to be able to make 5. Oh, no, that's fine. Here, these are basically the even digits that are below 5, and these are the odd digits, because then it would be 2, 3, or 4, 1. And likewise here. Now we need to be able to make I don't know if this is the. Listen, I'm just gonna be jumping because this is this is just a back and forth kind of Sudoku. Now we need to be able to make 10 here without 2 or 3. So then what's left is 1 9 and 4 6. I don't like the putting 4 digits. You guys know that. I do not like it. Whatever. So here we have the same thing. That's the point, which means that left over we need to place 5 7 8, and that's set. Oh. Ah. What? Did I break? I broke. It broke. I broke it. What did I do wrong? 10, 10, 10s across. What did I? Oh, that. Oh, there. No. Everybody. What? Let's fix. Let's fix. I have made a mistake. That's not a mistake. That is a mistake. That is definitely a mistake. And I guess now we know that that shouldn't be an 8, but let's not play with that. Okay. Refresh. Because why the fuck would that be a 9? Sorry. That's on me. That is on me. I'm mixing up my rules. I've done way too many Sudokus. Okay. No, let's do this better. So, yes, okay, we can do the 10s here, but even better is that we know that this is a 10 and it needs to add up to 7. So 17. So that's a 7. Done. Fabulous. Now, the 8 can no longer be here because it would be next to a 2. So that means that is the 8. So the 8 goes there. That's a 6. That's more like it. Now here we can go back to our thingamajig. Basically, this is a 5-8 pair, isn't it? Perfect. Whew, guys. That did scare me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I had like blood rushing. It's fine. It was easily fixable and traceable. So all is right in the world. I'm thinking about this now. This needs to be a digit that's lower than 5 and it can't be a 3. So it could be a 1, 2, or 4, right? And then next to it, this can't be a 1. Because if this was a 1, it would have to be next to a 2, consecutive with a 2, and that's not possible. So this is not a 1. This is a 2 or a 4, which makes this a 3 or a 1. And then this is a 9 or a 7. Out of nowhere. And now we have a 1-3 pair in column 4. Out of nowhere. Bizarre. So this could still be 1, 3, or 5. Boo. If this was... So this can still be 2, 4, or 6. And we don't know. We still need a 1. How would I denote that without just putting digits in everywhere? I kind of don't want to. Alrighty, but here, look at this. So we know that this is 10, and we know we need to add up to 17. So that means this needs to add up to 17 and needs to be with a odd digit. Let me do my 7 tree real quick. 1, 6, 2, 5, 4, 3. It's basically any digit that's not any even digit that isn't an 8, which is not super fun. No, not super fun. I guess I could do that. I mean, what fun is that though? Oh no. I was gonna say now this can't be a 4 6 because that would be too many even digits, but it's not actually. This could be a 2, this could be an 8. This could be a 2, this could be the 8, and this is a 4 6. Then that's all the even digits. How can we make now 17 without 8 or 9? Let's see. We can do 7, 6, 4. Yeah, that's still possible. 7, 6, 4. Hmm. Oh, here's the thing. This is a 5, and then this needs to be 2, 4, or 8 because there's a 6 looking here. And we would, because it's a 5, it means we have to put 12 in here. And, oh no, if that was it can't be a 2, that's for sure. But this is basically a 4, 8 pair here because we need 12. Fun? I don't know. Not much. I guess. Oh, shoot. What am I not looking at? I guess I didn't do the math here. So this is max a 6, this is max a 5, and this is max a 4, which is 15, and that would have to be a 2. Oh, what am I missing? Wait, I did say that this had to be 764. Not had to, but this could be 764. Is there any other way of doing that? 764. That's up to 17. We could also do 6. Does there have to be a 7 is my question. 6, 5. No. No, that doesn't work. How about 7, 5? 5. That doesn't work. Okay, no, so this has to be, all right. So that has to be 6, 4, and 7. That means this is a 2. This is the 10. This has to be the 5. This no longer has a 7. Ooh, no. Huh? Oh, because of the, oh, right, because this has to be, okay, so this is the lower digit. This is that one. That's this one. This still needs to be a 3 and or an 8. This is interesting. What's left here? We have the lower digits. We still have to place a 5. Then we need to place a 9. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, this also needs to have a 5. Nice. But none of them. Okay. No, so we have a 5, 9 pair, but not there, obviously. Let's see. So if this was a 4, this is a 4. This is a 4. If it was a 5, that would be 9, then 6, and then 1. No, it can't be 6, 1 because of this. Wait, no, this is no longer a 4. Or a 2. What else? Sorry. I was like, I'm missing something for sure. That's the vibes. That's the vibes of somebody missing something completely. And you know what? At least I caught the vibes. At least I caught the vibes. Fabulous. Okay. So we know a little bit more about the world and how it works. The 4 does need to be here. There needs to be a 4 on here. That tells us something, does it? There's a 1 here. There's a 1 here, obviously not there. There's a 2 somewhere on the grid. there's all right, well, we have 10 here. This is therefore either a 2 with a 5 or a 4, which it can't be. Oh, okay. All right. No, got it. So we're good. So this is no longer the 2. This has to be 4, 8. What's left here is a 3 and a 7. Oh, okay. Love that for us. Love that. Love that. Ooh, a 3 in the corner. Hey, that's 3 in the corner. No copyright. I'm sorry. I know that's their gig, but it gets me excited. And did you see that it's like little snowflakes? That's nice. Thank you, Span, for the winter vibes. So cute. Okay. This is definitely then a 1-5 pair because that's what's left here, and that's a 2. Yay. Cool. Because that was the only even digit left. Let's see. So now there's like only a 6 left in this column. And it's not there. Martha, that is not a priority. Martha, that is not a priority. That is not what we're looking for. What's left here? So this can only be 2, 4, or 8. So where's 6? Where's 6 in this column? That's a beautiful question. It's not there. It's not there. And nope. So it's here. This is the 6. No longer. Am I missing? Yeah. I was going to say, I was like, there's no way that we can't disambiguate this. And we can. We can. 2 and then 4. There's no longer a 2. This 3 is give. Ooh. 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 Oh. That's nice. That was fun. That was cool. Hell yeah. That was fun. Let's celebrate with tea. Let's do it. Woo. Mm. It's a cloudy day, and I'm happy with that. Don't tell my partner. He's like, sun. Sun. Beautiful sun. And then you're just like, it's a lot. It's really bright. And then, so I'm okay. It's winter. Don't be mad at me. It's winter, and I like to do winter stuff. And so when the sun is like in my face, it's like a lot, but it doesn't, Anyways, I'm just saying I enjoy clouds. Clouds, tea, Sudoku. I have I have a vase of flowers in front of me. It's just these things in life, right? That's what I think. That is what I think. Here we have a 7. Is there anything else? What's going on here? It's oh. So what is this? Oh, wow. Oh, a 2. Yeah, a 2. Nothing. Muffin. 1, 3, 3, right? Yeah, 1, 3, 9. Okay. Oh, the 4s are looking all over the place. I mean, really, there's like 3 digits on this side, and they're all 4s. And I had the audacity of having the 4s there. A joke. It's a joke. So with this, there needs to be an 8, so we can just place that. 5. 5? Oh yeah, good. No, shit. Girl, I freaked out. I was like, 17. No, Martha. Basic math, Martha. We're good. So what's left here? Let's see. It could still be, it can't be 1, 4. So that's that. It's 2, 3. This has to be a 1, right? Because if it was a 2, it's either a 1 or a 3, which it can't be. And then if it's a 3, it's either a 2 or a 4. It can't be the 2, it can't be the 4. So that is a 1. That is the 2. Heck of a way to disambiguate that. Pagedo. Thank you. Page 2. I'm sorry. And what's left here is the 7, isn't there? Yeah. Do no 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 no. Do no 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 no. I'm looking forward to this. I wonder what's going to happen here, such that is, I wonder. 2, 3, 4. This has to be. I guess it's not. Oh no, we can't place a 2. Here's a 3. 3. Oh well. We can just move on. We can, can't we? Yeah. What's left up here? So we have 1, 2, 5, which is 8. Then we are requiring a 7. No, not a 9. We are requiring 9. 9 and 2 digits without 4, 5, or 1, 8. Let me do a 9 tree. It's 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 5, 4, 4. Why did I think 4, 5 was... I thought it was... Sorry. I just did a tree that was half 9, half 8. God. Okay, so 1, 8, 2, 7. We're doing 9 here. It's 3, 6, and then 4, 5. Right, true. Okay. So no 4, 5. Fabulous. Let me just check. We're doing 9, right? Yeah, this is 8. We need a 9. Okay, perfect. So it's not 4, 5. Can it be 2, 7? No. No, obviously not. Or 1, 8. It's 3, 6. 3, 6, and we know the order. Fabulous. What's left here is 8 and 7. Okay. And a 4 and 9. Odd. How odd. What's left that we need... my grammar has really just been terrible lately. I'm sorry. It's really just been horrible. 5. Oh, it could still be 7. I'm going to put the 4 digits. I'm going to put the 4 digits. Can there be a 9 on here? I don't know. So we're looking for 17. We can do, of these digits, the only way I see we can do that is 917. Right? Is there a place for a 5 here? No. Okay. That's it. That's that. So there's no 5. And then, yeah, so the 7 is here. This is a 1. This is a 5. 5. Okay, now we need 10 without 9, 1, 7, 3, because, I mean, it could be 2, 8, and it could be, 4, 6, yeah. Oh, no, shoot, bro. That is there the whole time. Oh, man, that is there. That has been there. Oh, but now it can't be 4, 6. So let's just, 1, 9, 3, 7, and 4, 6. Yeah, done. So this is 2. I'm slipping today. I am definitely slipping today. Let me just check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely doing some funky stuff today, but, you know, there are days like that. 3. Okay. 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 Can we do something up here? Yeah, we can. We can absolutely. Still no 4 or 9 or 1, 5 down here. This. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm catching up. I'm getting with it. I'm getting jiggy with it. It's a good day to joke around. Some shenanigans are occurring down here. What is this? 6 or 8? This 8 tells me that there's an 8 here. Come on. Oh shoot. No. What is gonna fix that? What is gonna fix that? Oh well. No, I mean we can just keep going. So this still needs the 1. It still needs. Let me just check I have all the options here. So this can be 1, 6, 7, or 9. No, not 7. 1, 6, or 9. Which means this, I mean, it can't be a 1 because this can't be a 9. So this is not a 1. If it was a 6, this is a 4. Can it be a 4? Yeah. Comfortably. Okay, and if it was a 9, this would be a 1. Okay. If this was a 1, this would have to be a 2, which it can't be. So, there we go. That's that, isn't it? 4, 9. It's getting there, you guys. It's getting. Anyway, so this can't be a 3 because of this one. So this is a 5. I hope it doesn't break anything. I think we're good, you guys. This requires a 7. This is still the 1, 9, which we can disambiguate. Here we have a 1. Here we have a 3. Here we have another 3. La la la. Oh man, the 6s and 8s. Ultimate showdown. Oh man, what is it? The 5? Please be the 5. Good. Yes. Fab. Here we are. And the last digit in this grid is a 6. That was fun. That was a good one. I like that. That was a nice, like, tea time puzzle. Definitely recommend. It was so cute. And I say that with love now. I liked it a lot. It was a really cool idea. It was nice. I liked this. This was delightful. This was fun. Listen, I something I've been loving about having this channel is that I'm now learning all the ways in that these little crop keys, the V's and the X's, they just end up having all the power. They seriously make or break a Sudoku, and that is so cool. That is so fun. This was delightful. This like chicka. That was nice. I made this mistake though. Not for long. Which is great. And this was nice. I will say, however, that this is not the puzzle that is selling me on evenness as a rule. It's helpful, of course, like any, but it's not. I haven't seen it be a star just yet. So if anyone has any recommendations for those kinds, that would be really cool. I'd love to see it shine. This was nice. I liked it very much. Let me know how you guys felt about it, or how you guys went on with doing it. If you did, let me know what you paired it with. As always, I send my warmest regards to you and yours. Thank you for being here. And so my video from yesterday should be up now if this video is up. So I do think I can still do one for tomorrow, which is kind of a bonus because usually I do Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and then next week we do go back to normal. So anything else? No. Take care. Warm regards. Enjoy your winter day, or if you're on the other side of the world, it's probably different. Enjoy your day wherever you are. Take care. Bye.